Good morning, YouTube. Scott Dunnage Garage. How you doing today? In this adventure, I think we're going to find a ghost town, so stay tuned. Yep, we are on Apex Road heading west, and it sounds like there is a ghost town up here. So let's go check this out together. We're in the community of Apex, and this is where the ghost town is. There's a few people that still live here apparently. I wanted to walk through it, but the parking at the beginning of the area says private parking, no trespassing, you will be towed. So interesting. I guess we'll drive through. Nice old Jeep. Well, that was anticlimactic, and I'm in a pickle because there's no place to turn around. So I'm going to continue up the road till I find a place to turn around. Well, we found a place to turn around. And there's a campfire ring. A hiking trail. And the road continues to go up. Let's do one more look of Apex as we drive through. When the map marked this spot as a ghost town, I pictured silence, decay, and history frozen in time. But when I rolled in, the truth was different. Just a couple weathered buildings stood as reminders of the past. The rest of the place was very much alive. Homes, ranches, and everyday life carried on right alongside the so-called ruins. It wasn't the forgotten town I expected, but that contrast made it interesting in its own way. A place where the past and the present share the same dirt roads. We're going to head back down though and make a turn and continue on the trail that we were on and see where that takes us. And now we're going to continue up Elk Park Road. Not every trail is an epic challenge, and that's okay. Sometimes the journey is quieter, calmer, but still part of the story. Apex Road is that kind of trail. More relaxing, almost therapeutic compared to the rough climbs and rocky passes I faced before. But even in its simplicity, it carried me further along the bigger adventure, proving that not every mile has to be intense to be meaningful. Oh, people, keep it nice for everybody.
All right, I think we found camp for tonight. Beautiful little spot. There's 3 trails that kind of converse right where we're at. The ghost town of Apex left a lot to be desired, but hey, that's okay. Life's an adventure and you never know what you're gonna get. But the drive up here was beautiful. All right, so I decided to take a side trail and look for a cell service to call the wife. She's having some issues with her car. And, well, I found this. Unfortunately, no cell service, so I can't call, so I'll reach out to her with the inReach, but far better camp spot than down at the bottom of the hill. Glad I checked. Doing another Mammo's Camp Kitchen dinner. Tonight is chicken and sausage gumbo. The one thing I would recommend if you're going to do these freeze-dried meals is a measuring cup. The insides of these do have some measurements inside of them, but they're not as accurate as what the Mammo's are requiring. Now the water's just about ready to boil. Open this up. Take out the oxygen pack. Timer is set for 10 minutes. Dinner with an amazing view. That one's good, but I think it needs a few more minutes to simmer. All right, guys, we are buttoned up, packed up, and ready to get back on the trail. We spent some time editing and charging batteries, but we need to get groceries, we need to do laundry, and we need gas. Because of that, we're gonna head down the trail, head into town, restock, and then get back out on our next adventure. We have made it to the end of Apex Trail. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You have yourself a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next adventure.